Got back one of our single family rentals that we've had only 2 tenants in since we acquired it. And this is one that we actually won at foreclosure auction. This was a unique one. I was going to walk through it and kind of tell you about the story, what happened at this foreclosure auction, how we won it, and the chaos behind it, because this one definitely was one that I would have, if known better, probably wouldn't have taken it. And so I just want to, kind of give you guys a kind of a warning about it. So let's go check this out. This is a single family house right here that we have. So I have not been here yet. Looks like there's some stuff left over still. They've been here for a while. They haven't been horrible tenants, but they're not the cleanest people. So we do have, for our single family homes, we make them kind of maintain the outside of themselves. And they have not been doing that very well. So, all right. So it's a little dated. We're gonna come in here and, not bad, but, so let's just talk about this one. So this was a few years ago, about, I think 4 or 5 years ago, we won this at foreclosure auction right in front on the main road right here. And this is one that we didn't actually win. We were the 3rd highest bidder. But there was an occupant that was very disgruntled, claiming that the foreclosure was done wrong. It was null and void. She's got lawyers. She's going to fight this to the tooth and nail. And this is never going to happen. Don't bid, all this. She was very vocal about this. And so I think what happened is the first buyer, from my understanding, they went and talked to her. And they basically just said, that's it. I don't want to deal with any of this. So I'm out. And they chose to back out. Then the second lien holder, or the second bidder, also did that. So finally the bank came back to us and said, hey, you guys are the 3rd highest bidder. Would you guys like to take on this project? And we said, of course we would. We love buying properties at foreclosure, especially at prices that we were willing to bid originally. And so that started the process. We then went to try to do the whole, she already turned the power off? Oh my God, she already turned the electricity off to get that turned on. But yeah, so we basically, took it over, worked it, closing it, and then got in, she said, she got a lawyer involved. She contested the foreclosure, and we had to go to court. And they were arguing all this case. The bank got in, everyone got kind of involved, the auctioneer, and it took about a year to get them out. It was found that they were not, the foreclosure was fine, done correctly, but it just going through the court systems can take a long time, especially in Massachusetts. And so that was this case. But we fought, we won. Unfortunately though, a year, we did not get rent. So she wasn't ordered to pay rent. All she was ordered to pay was our water costs and a little bit of taxes. So it was like a couple $100 a month. I think it was $250 a month. That's all she had to pay. And basically we had used a hard money loan to buy the property, and the judge ordered, well, that's not on her. So that interest and all that kind of stuff that you're accruing, all the points, all that, the cost of insurance, anything like that, it didn't matter. So from his perspective, that was on us, and so therefore, all we would be able to get was that $250 of operating costs for the property. So the big risk is, and kind of keep in mind, every state's a little different, every judge will be a little different, but when you're buying occupied property, especially when they're owner occupied, this is a risk. I mean, now this has only happened maybe twice to us, and this was the worst case scenario to the whole year, and it's gotten a lot better. There's more protections in place. It is not such an issue anymore, but this is something that we got to be, you should always be mindful of when you're buying these properties at foreclosure auction, because if you get stuck holding the bag and all those holding costs, that can drag out for a year. That's something that I don't even typically anticipate or calculate into my rehab. I'm usually thinking 2-3 months, something like that. So that, you know, obviously was, if I had known that and had calculated that, I would have had a much bigger number to go down. I mean, we still were good. I mean, it's been a great rental. As you can see, you know, the last tenant was really good. Other than some stuff on the outside, not kind of being super clean on the landscaping, these people were great. They paid. We got another tenant that was great. They paid. And now, I mean, I want to kind of upgrade it. We're going to add some granite here, new kitchen cabinets. The LVP flooring doesn't look too bad. The hardwood floors do need to be resanded, a full repaint. I'm going to upgrade some of the light fixtures. There's like much too much mud in some of the wall. We're going to clean this up. We're going to get another rental here. We're definitely getting rid of the booby lights. No more booby lights. Low profile LED lights. I mean, yeah, honestly, this is looking great. I'm going to check the basement too. I just don't think there's power, so I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see down there. But this is going to be still a home run. We pulled all of our money out on the refi, and we still have, yeah, you guys won't be able to see down there. So I'll go down there after the fact. But yeah, so put a little small scope into here, you know, upgrade the property a little bit more, and we'll do a little bit more to the landscaping, maybe take out a couple of the bushes so it's less maintenance for the next tenant, and just kind of improve it, get it back on the market. And this is a 3-bedroom apartment that typically, you know, rents for around $2,000 to $2,200 a month for the single family home. And it's a great rental. It's a great area, and we've had some great success with it. So we're hoping to keep it for the next 30 years. And so even though it was a little tumultuous in how we acquired the property, it turned out to be a win-win, or, well, a win for us, not necessarily the tenant, but a win for the bank, because they were able to get it off their books as well. This was actually a local bank too, so we actually still work with them a lot, and bought some of the notes from them. So that was also what helped build the relationship with them, because we worked this whole case with them and got to know more of the people that are in the REO department and stuff like that, and we were able to buy some of the non-performing notes. So another good thing to kind of know about when you're connecting with these people. Try to find all the people that are in charge, so you can then get their contact information and reach out to them for other deals that might come down the pipeline, or let them know that you're a buyer, so that if they just want to get rid of something, they'll be contacting you before anyone else, and maybe before it even goes to foreclosure auction, so you can get some pre-foreclosure stuff. So I just wanted to show that. So here's anyway, and I had to do a quick walkthrough so I can create a scope of work for our contractors to get this back rental on the market. And I hope you guys liked it, but I hope this was educational. If you guys have questions, let me know what you guys think we should do for upgrades here, or maybe what we should, if you have any questions about like foreclosure process, whatever, or if you haven't checked out our book, Foreclosure Unlocked, check it out, and make sure you hit that like button, and we appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one.